Evan Urbina, thanks for taking the time, and congratulations, the win over Army, but we can back it up because there was more than one match out there. You took on Stetson first. Your impression?
It's always important to get a match in before we play Army, and Stetson's a great team. They are used to the low altitude. They're used to South Florida weather, and it was pretty cloudy, so it wasn't too hot for our guys, but we had a couple of match points on courts 1 and 2 in singles. So the 2-5 loss could have easily been a 4-3 win. But it is a tricky match because so much of the focus is on Army. And so you're kind of thinking about the next day already. But we competed really well. I was proud of that. And there were things that we used to build on for the next day.
Brown and Moore got the victories against Stetson, and they continued that the next day. Just talk to me. I mean, everybody gets hyped for this match day against Army.
Yeah, I mean, it was a total team effort. I was really thankful for my assistants. I was thankful Sarah was out there. She put together a great video that's on Instagram. You ought to go check out. Dan was out there. There were a bunch of alumni there supporting. Parents were there. And my sport administrator, Brant Ust, he was out there. So it was just so cool to see all that support from our Falcon Nation. And then, of course, from the team, the players, they were all together. They were motivated. They were pumped to get out there and work hard. There's a lot of distractions. I mean, it's a big event. There's a lot of pressure. I think Army's a very good team. They came out firing. I mean, they were bombing serves, and we had a really tight doubles point. It came down to a breaker on 3. And Phil and AJ just played solid doubles and were able to get the job done. So that gave us the 1-0 lead going into singles, and that was huge. And then, of course, Nick getting off the court first, senior team captain, really proud of him. He just did a great job of staying consistent the entire way. Jack was off the court next. He had a tough first set, close breaker, and then really got some momentum and was really solid in the second set. I saw him hitting some huge shots. And then I was really proud of AJ because, he kind of blew a lead in the second set there. He was up 5-2, lost his serve. The other guy was holding. The other guy got some momentum, lost his serve again, serving 5-4. And so, all of a sudden he's down. And that takes a lot of mental resilience to come back and to continue to turn that around when you kind of had it on your racket. But from the whole team, Phil, he was playing a physical match down in court 1, just putting a ton of balls in play. The crowd was getting so loud because they were right on his court, and he was pumping them up. Urgent kept fighting. He lost the first set and pretty badly and was down, and he came back in the second and really was fighting against his opponent. And then Alec down on court 6, he was playing a physical match. I thought, him and his opponent were playing incredible. So, no, through and through, it was an awesome match.
Can you use this as momentum? I think it's interesting because 1 through 6, like everybody battling. You got Abilene Christian on Friday, Northern Arizona on Sunday, two really good tennis teams coming in here. Can you use momentum?
Absolutely. I mean, we want to use this to build our confidence and belief. Abilene Christian and Northern Arizona are 2 teams that I think would do really well in our conference. They're tough opponents, and thankfully we get them at home, and I'm excited to compete against those teams. I'm excited for our guys. But, it's an important weekend for us. It's like we've got to totally turn our focus to those 2 teams, and the goal for the rest of the season is to win our conference tournament. So that's what we're pushing for. That's what we're visualizing, and that's the goal.
Fantastic. Coach Urbina, thanks. Congratulations again. We'll see you next week.
Thanks so much.